Okay, we're going to learn how to make a pendulum. This is both for our metric measurement unit and also for our pendulum experiment. The materials that you'll need a meter stick, and make sure you're looking at the centimeter side. You'll need some scissors, some tape, some string, a penny, and a paper clip. And that should be it. Not too many materials here. The first thing you're going to do when making a pendulum. Now, we'll talk about, there's going to be different lengths and different masses for the pendulums. But the first thing you need to do is tie the paper clip onto the pendulum. Very important that that's number one step. Paper clip tied to pendulum. And I usually just do a double knot. Okay. All right, so a double knot so it's nice and tight. Now, I'm going to measure this out, and let's say I'm going to make one that's 38 centimeters long. So I'm going to use one hand and hold the paper clip all the way to the end of the paper clip at 0, and then I'm going to stretch this string out, and I want it to be 38 centimeters long. I'm going to get my piece of tape ready too. Okay. And I want it to be 38 centimeters. So I'm going to stretch the string out. Then I'm going to put my finger right at 38 and fold the string over my finger. So that means that the end of that loop right there is 38 centimeters. And I don't need a big loop, just about like that much. Okay? Now I'm going to double check this because the measurements are important that we get them right. So I stretch the paper clip out, I stretch the string out, and yeah, it's 38 centimeters. Okay? Now that loop there, I'm not going to try and tie it. That's way too hard to try and tie a loop like that. So I'm going to tape it right where it is. Okay? It's nice to have a partner to, get your tape ready so you can hold the loop while they tape. Okay, and now I have a big extra string. So I'm going to chop that off. All right, and then there is my first pendulum, almost. It's got the paper clip on one end and the loop on the other. And the loop is taped and the paper clip is tied. And the final step, I'm going to take a penny and put it right in to the paper clip so it's nice and tight. Okay, and then that can swing back and forth. I can do some different experiments timing how many swings it gets in a certain amount of time, or counting how many swings it gets in a certain amount of time. Or maybe I could change the penny, or maybe I could change the length of the pendulum, or maybe I could start the pendulum in different ways. So I can do a lot of experiments with this. Now for measurement purposes, again, it should be 38 centimeters, or measure carefully, I should say. It doesn't have to be 38 centimeters. But measure carefully from the end of the paper clip to the end of the loop. That's the measurement that you're going to do. And then I think for the directions, and this is level 4, you're supposed to either make two pendulums that are the same length but different mass, or make two pendulums that are the same mass but different length, or make two pendulums that are exactly the same length, the same mass, the same everything. All right, so go ahead and hopefully this video is helpful for level 4.